Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Rants About Tech Live. I hope the sound is, we're good with the sound. Oh, we're good. Thank you for joining me today. I'm kind of excited to talk about today's show. Not much tech news, well, I guess we got some eInk news, but not in a traditional sense that we're normally dealing with. Where are my glasses? Whoa. I'm going to be talking about these today, so I can't not have them on my face. Clark Kent in the building. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Rants About Tech Live for this May, what is the day, 7th? Holy cow. May's going by slow as crap. April flew by. May is just like taking its time, but we're here. May 7th, thank you for joining me. It's a sunny day here in Philadelphia where I'm at right now. An awesome sunny day in Philadelphia. Weather's going to be good. It's going to be sunny. I'm getting out for some one wheeling. Owen asked the question in Discord. I'm going to answer that soon here on the live. It involves one wheeling, so we're going to get to that. And thank you guys for being here, as always. What else we got here? I should have had my introduction queued up, but I didn't. Here we are. Major holidays for today. I found a couple that I didn't recognize. So if you have a major holiday today, throw it in the chat. We'll talk about it. We'll definitely talk about it. Oh boy, am I skipping? Oh, I hope I'm not. Oh, I hope I'm not. Chat. I'm skipping chat. What happened? Okay. I think we're good. We're back. I thought I solved this problem. I don't know. I got to increase the bandwidth. That's what solved the problem the first time, is increasing the bandwidth. I got to do that again. No, it's not just you. It was me. I thought we fixed this, you guys. My bad. All right, so let's kind of try to continue on like that never happened. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. If you got things to be happy about today, throw it in the chat. Like I couldn't find any day worth talking about. Throw it in the chat if you got one. I want to talk about promos though. So ways to support the show. I'm going to be going down to one day a week, but I'm hoping to get some support for the show. Continued support for the show. He said, "You move to Europe, buddy. We don't have crappy internet over here." I know. I've been researching that and figuring that out for years, and trying to figure out why we haven't gotten better at it over here. It really ain't. It's really not the internet. It's really just my settings on OBS. After the update, I figured out why the stuttering started happening kind of out of the blue for us on the live stream. It's because after I did an update, the update reset some of the settings that I had changed in it initially. I didn't go back and change those settings. So when I fixed the stuttering initially, I went back and changed the bandwidth settings. That fixed it. I'm wondering if I need to go in and do that again, because the connection says excellent right here. So it's definitely got to do with how I set the bandwidth up of OBS. I don't like. I'm about to stop updating OBS because there are no new features that I need. I'm just going to stop updating. But anyway, let's get to the promos. Thank you for being here. To all the members, to all the chat crew, to all the subscribers, to all the viewers, first and last time viewers. You're important to me as well. We have a website as well. Now, I updated the website. We're going to look at the website real quick right here. It's not crazy. I didn't do anything crazy to the website. I just added a couple things. So we're going to take a look at it. If you want to support, though, check out the website. RantsaboutTech.com. Here we go. It's a little bit different. We got the YouTube button up here. We got the Instagram button over here. So if you just want to go to see some stuff that I've done over there, check that out. We got my first article up here, eInk and USI. Listen, I admit it's not a very good article. I'm learning, but it's my first attempt at one. So check it out if you want to read something about USI and eInk. You know, I put some time into it. This is the video. So I'm also doing a video on this, talking about these things with visuals. So this is the non-visual. The video would be the visual. Yeah, merch. If you want to support the channel, we got shirts on the site. You can support. Buy a t-shirt. Rants About Tech. They're awesome. I got a few different colors. We got white and black there. We got orange and coming. This is another thing why I'm going to be going down to one day a week for the lives, just to work on things like this and get some of the things that we've been talking about done. And I'll have more time to get that done. We're going down to 1 day for the lives instead of 4 days a week. It'll be one. Join the conversation through the Discord invite on the website. So people that are coming there, they might see that and be like, okay, yeah, I'll join the conversation. Contact us. Ways for you to leave feedback. Now, this is going to be interesting because for anyone who's bought a pen or a nib, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. And sales have been picking up for those, so I appreciate that. I need to start advertising in some kind of way because it won't make sense if I don't. NVIDIA Shadow Play. Ooh, I'm gonna try that. I've heard of Shadow Play, but not from anyone that I know talking about it in a good way. So I'll try that. Tech Week at Amazon. Whoa, should be a national holiday. Absolutely. Is it Tech Week? Oh, we got to check that out. But yeah, so contact us is going to be important. If you bought a pen or bought a nib from the site, you liked it, you hated it, you thought it was trash, whatever, throw it here. Leave an email for me, testimonials. Have a problem with the site, throw it there. Have a suggestion, throw it there. I'm going to be putting up people's feedback on the... That's what's up, Mr. Media. I appreciate you resubbing, bro. So I have the way for people to kind of leave feedback, and I'm going to be reposting that feedback on the site as customer feedback, because I know like people say a lot of good things about the nib. They're glad that I'm offering the service. They're glad that they're able to just get it without having to do the work themselves. So a lot of people are really glad that I'm offering that service and the pen. So I'm urging those people who've already bought, and if you see this, go to the contact us, leave me a little thank you for doing or whatever. And if you do, I want to repost that feedback, regardless of what you say on there. I want to repost that feedback on the site as customer feedback, so people can see that people are indeed getting these things and they're enjoying using them. And that'll be a good way to kind of get that word out for people who are just kind of like interested in taking a look at it on the site. So that's going to be there. Oh, no doubt. Listen, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And this is more about just having the crew of people, right? Like I said, if YouTube would let me do that for free, I would have done it for free, but they don't let you do that. Not like Discord does. So that's awesome there. All right, so that's the site, and then stay in the loop. Yeah, I'm gonna do a newsletter at some point here. So if you've gone to the Stay in the Loop, thank you. I'm keeping record of those emails, and I'll send out a newsletter once a week when I get that going. So that's gonna be a thing that I'm doing as well. All right. So that was just a quick promo thing. I really appreciate that. Join the Discord, like I said, if you guys want to continue the conversation after the live streams, or if you just want to jump in Discord and have a conversation about eInk or tech or whatever. People are there pretty much all the time. I mean, we were there at 3 in the other day. I mean, just laughing. I'm literally laughing here at 3 a.m. because of the conversations we're having. Not just the LOL, like in real life laughing. It's a good time. What else we got here? Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, show your support in any way you can. Like the video is showing you support. The views are showing you support. Get a t-shirt. Check out the website. Read the article. That's a good way to show your support right there. I appreciate it. All right, let's move on to the updates for the show here. All right, so... All right, just the quick topics. You know I like to go off on just rando crap before we start the actual topics here. One thing I want to put out there, this is something that's important to me. It may not be important to anyone listening to this. I get it. I'm going to say it anyway because it's super important to me. And this doesn't happen that often. So when it does happen, I like to bring light to it. I don't know if you've heard of this guy, but Andre 3000, he's a musician / rapper / artist. He doesn't put out music that much anymore. He's literally one of the best to ever do it. And he's putting out random music right now. He put out a flute album not too long ago where he's just playing the flute. Super talented guy. So I like to support anything he does. And like I said, he doesn't put out projects that often. And when he does, I want to bring light to it. So he's coming out with a new album. He announced it at the Met Gala. It's Piano Sketches is the name of the album. I'm not sure if it's going to be a piano album. I'm not sure if it's going to be a rap album or a flute album. Who knows? But we got some Andre 3000 stuff coming. I really appreciate that. And yeah, I like to support that. I rewatched the Rogue One. I rewatched the Rogue One after hitting the wall with Andor because, you know, I'm waiting for the new episode to come out, which I think came out yesterday. I got to watch that tonight. Definitely, it put me back in the right mind frame for Star Wars. Watching Rogue One, it hit me. It hit me right here. Watching everybody die just to get off the plans of the Death Star, it hit me. I mean, it let me know why I like. Oh, it's their piano chords? Awesome, Mr. Media. Thank you. He said, Aaron says, we can't be friends if you don't know 3 Stacks. Absolutely. Andre 3000 is just I mean, he's just a good artist. Like, even if you don't like rap music, he's a really good artist. Like, right? So he makes really good music. Owen says, remind me how old I am. No doubt. No doubt. Listen, I'm with you. I'm with you. I grew up on Outkast, but in 1970s, 1996. Southern Playalistic Cadillac Music was probably the first album. I don't remember what year that came out. In my brain, I'm thinking 96, but I could be wrong about that. All right. What else we got here? Ed put out that I should watch Will Trent and Strange New World. So I'm going to check out those. If you guys got any info on those, throw it in the chat. Throw it in the chat. Let me know what you think. Ed seems to think it's the best. I need to know. I need to know. Owen asked me a question in Discord this morning that I want to get to as well. No. 3 Stacks ain't Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg is like America's uncle right now. I'm not gonna hold you. And Snoop Dogg is such an amazing story. This is a guy who, Oakland, California, gangster rap, just turned the view of himself around right in front of America's eyes. Like, he's literally America's uncle right now. Legit America's uncle. Oh, it was 95-ish. Okay, so I was right. I was right in thinking 96. I probably didn't come up on it until 96 when I was in college. But yeah, you're probably right, 95, 96. That was a great time for music, man. Holy cow. Owen asked me in Discord this morning, he's like, because we were talking about me not being up super early today. This allergy medicine I'm having to take for the eye thing is not good. I mean, it's good. It's helping. Whoa. Like, yeah, my eye is like almost the wrong one. Is this one? Yeah. Like, it's gone down to the point where I can't even tell. Like, I can look at it and tell now which one it is. So I don't feel it anymore. And the swelling is going down. So, but the medication is the drowse inducer. It puts you in a coma when you do go to sleep. But he was like, we were talking about having a conversation about whether it's harder to get up or go to sleep. For me, it's harder to get up. I can sleep anywhere. Like, I was telling Owen, like I slept in a 4-foot deep hole, a 4x2. It was 4 feet deep, 2 feet wide, and maybe 4 feet long too. But it was definitely 4 feet deep. And it's me and another guy in this hole. Well, let me preface this. I was in the military at the time. I'm a Marine, and I was in the Marine Corps at the time. So this is just straight Marine Corps stuff. But me and another guy in a foxhole together. The hole is filled with water. But your boy, yeah, I can sleep in that. Your boy went straight to sleep when it was time to go to sleep. Bruh, who's on patrol right now? You up? Okay, good. I'm getting some sleep in this hole with the water. I don't care. I can sleep anywhere. I can sleep anywhere. Owen is trolling this morning. I see, no doubt. Listen, if you didn't know, Owen's on permanent patrol duty. Permanent troll duty. What, Flavor Flav? No. Yeah, Yeah, Owen definitely trolling this morning. Absolutely. Owen is definitely trolling this morning. Flavor Flav ain't even on Snoop Dogg's level, Owen. What are we talking about here? All right, so anyway, Owen asked me a question, do I get out? So I do get sleep. I can sleep anywhere. Foxhole filled with water. I'll go to sleep. And do I get out? Now, I am a one-wheel rider. I ride one wheels. And I should not say plural. I have like 4 one wheels. Only one's working right now, though. So I ride a one wheel. What's cool about one wheel is it's tech. It's a, you know what? Let's take a look at this so I don't have to explain it. It's techie. Like if you're a tech dude, you'll get into it. If you're a tech dude, you'll get into it. But this is these are one wheels right here. Yeah, they're expensive. I know they're expensive. But these are one wheels. Who does Jesse Driftwood does really good one wheel videos. Oh boy, hold on, Jesse. I gotta get headphones. Oh, chat. Chat, listen, Chad, give me a second. I gotta grab headphones. Like, give me 1 second. One. Are we still there? Okay, cool. All right. Like I was saying, the medicine, Medicaid, it makes me drowsy. I went to sleep last night with these on my head on the couch, which is why I had to go get them. I mean, I eventually went to the bed, but you know, yeah, I fell out for sure. All right, here we go. So let's get this going because I want to. One wheels get you out in nature. So that's kind of like the point I'm trying to make here with all of this is that I get out in nature because of tech. Tech gets me out in nature. And I'll explain, which is a weird concept, right? It's like, what? Tech gets you out in nature? How? But it's true. It's 100% true. And I'm gonna explain a couple of those ways. Are we good? Okay, cool. All right, back to Jesse Driftwood. Oh boy, hold on. This sounds a little loud. Like Jesse,
they're pretty much flat in terms of concave, and
Whoa.
some of since mid-September shooting. Hi, this is going to be a video review of the new Pint S, which.
Okay, I would definitely show you one of my one wheel videos, but I'd feel terrible doing that. So I'm going to show you one of Jesse's videos. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to show you Jesse's video, not mine.
That is not, but we'll get to that in a second. And we've been working on this video since.
That's my board he has on the counter over there. That board that we just saw on that counter, that's the one I have.
This is going to be a video
it's the best one they make.
Of the new Pint S, which that is not, but we'll get to that in a second. And we've been working on this video since mid-September, shooting and reshooting.
All right, let me just show him riding it, because that's what the thing is. All right.
I've been riding one wheels since the One Wheel Plus, and I've owned pretty much every one since then. And one of the most common questions, well, 2 most common questions people ask.
Yeah, you fall a lot on one wheels.
Did you
like I've hurt myself
and 2,
so much.
Could you put? And that's what I wanted to talk about here, because one of the upgrades with the Pint S is this new performance treaded tire.
Okay, so you can see him riding around on this thing.
This is the 3rd.
Now, this thing, he doesn't show himself. Yeah, here we go. He's out in the woods with this thing too. This is how I choose to ride it. I'm on trails. Like I'm on trails with the one wheel. I'm out in nature with the one wheel. I'm like going to places I never would have gone without this thing. Yeah, so this kind of tech gets me out.
I've been taking this board out on just nice leisurely late night cruises around the city, around some trails, and I genuinely.
That board looks super fun though. I'm not gonna hold you. I almost want that now. Looking at this video, it's just so small and nimble. Anyway, tech like this gets me out in nature. So as you can see, he's on a trail somewhere out in nature. That's what I do. I pack the car up. I take the one wheel with the fellas, and we go and we find a national park with really nice trails, preferably downhill. And we hang out all day in the woods. We used to do an event called Woods Wednesday, where we just be in the woods all day riding one wheels. So yeah, I love getting out in nature. One wheels is a great way to get out in nature. I use tech to get out in nature. These Meta Ray-Bans right here, that I have right here, these are another good reason for me to get out in nature and to get outside, because they allow you to do hands-free things, hands-free recording, hands-free texting, hands-free call taking, hands-free AI. You know, it's like hands-free. And if you're on something like the one wheel here, and you're riding,
pretty much flat.
having something,
in this tire and this mag handle
where is it at?
For your Pint X.
All right, having something hands-free. You see how he's like riding? Now, you could be doing anything with your hands on a one wheel because you don't need your hands to use it. But when you're bombing down a hill, the last thing you want to be doing is holding your phone trying to see if you're framing the shot right when you want to record yourself or record the person in front of you or behind you or whatever. These make that super easy. So for me, like the combination of the one wheel getting me out in nature, the combination of the Meta Ray-Bans making me or giving me the ability to be hands-free with what I'm doing encourages me to get out. So it's an odd thing to where there's some tech that encourages me to stay in. That computer back there is tech that encourages me to stay in for way longer than I should. Tech like this and the one wheel, that's tech that gets me outside. I love it. I love it. All right. Owen says, I do be trolling. Yeah, you do. So is this thing battery powered? Why not just like walk? Well, a couple things. It's battery powered and it's self-leveling. Oh, this is a cool shot of him, like just riding without a body. It's just feet. That's cool. That's cool. Oh boy, I'm getting a copyright strike for sure. All right, anyway, that was a cool shot. It's battery powered. It's self-leveling. It uses a big magnet core to propel it. So the core of the they call it a Hypercore Motor, where the core of the inside of the wheel is the motor, and it's a huge magnet inside there that works the whole thing. Now, why not just walk? Well, I walk. I play basketball. I'm not a big walker per se. I do jog. I do play basketball, and in between that, and just, I mean, honestly, if you want to be technical, if I'm on the one wheel for 30 minutes, that's way more strain on my muscles than 30 minutes walking. It's not. It may look, I guess, easy, like it doesn't require any muscle, but let me reassure you, your legs will burn riding this thing for 10 minutes. Your feet, you will be using muscles your feet have never used before to keep yourself balanced. It's a workout. Like I get thigh workout, I get a core workout from riding the one wheel, especially if you're riding it the way I ride it. I'm a really hard rider. I ride hard on woods and downhill. So if you're riding it the way I ride it, it's a workout. And when I get done riding the one wheel, let's just say this, I come home huffing and puffing from how much strain it puts on not strain, but how much muscle activity is involved in riding the one wheel and making sure you're, not falling. It's awesome. So I don't walk anywhere. Either I'm running or I'm playing basketball. I don't walk anywhere. You know what? Maybe I'll walk to the zoo. I think I've walked down to the zoo once. Maybe. Let's see. Oh, Meta Ray-Bans translate now. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, they do live transcriptions now. We're going to be talking about that in a few minutes here. We're going to talk about that too. What else we got here? I got my Star Wars shirt on today. I didn't even realize that. I'm perspiring. Don't look at me. It doesn't take a lot for me. What else we have here? Owen says, I mean, like them, but I just have no use for being that connected. Maybe when I'm in my office in London, I could justify having them on. No, well, see, for me, it's not like I need glasses, and on top of that, I can justify having them because of how effortless it is for me. I don't know. It's something about the Meta Ray-Bans I don't mind at all. I love these. I'm going to be wearing these at an event I'm going to that we're going to talk about here too. So let's go ahead and get right into that. All right. So we got into me updating the site. So we checked that out. I'll be going down to 1 day a week for the live streams as well. I put some posts up on the I put some members only posts up on YouTube. If you haven't seen those, check those out. Vote on what day you would like to have the live stream be on, because I'm going to take the most popular day for the members. So if you're a member, you got that post, and you can vote on what day you want it to be. Now, there are 3 posts there because I couldn't put all the information on one post, so I had to make 3. So there's a post for if you want weekdays, you can vote on that post. If you want a weekend day, there's another post for the weekend day, so you can vote on those days. Then there's a 3rd post for what time. And that time will apply to whatever day is being picked. I know it's odd, but that's the only way I can do it now. There's comments. So if there's a variation of that you would like to see that isn't represented in the post, definitely leave that in the comments for me. And I'll take that stuff under consideration as well. So yeah, check that out if you haven't seen that already. If you're a member of the channel, that'll be there for you. Owen says, I need glasses too, but the frustrating thing with the current level of AI is that because of privacy concerns, they simply aren't at my speed, and I'm impatient. Oh, I hear you. It's only going to get better, brother. Give it about 2-3 years. This right here, you won't look any different than a normal pair of glasses. I mean, they're already really good, but I mean, you can still tell these are AI glasses. But in the future, like in 2-3 years, you won't even be able to tell. And they'll work seamlessly. I guarantee it, because the advancements are coming like this. Like I'm saying 3 years, and that's conservative as crap. It could definitely be a lot sooner than that. For the technology to be more integrated to the point that it's useful to daily living. This, to me, I gotta say, Owen, the Meta Ray-Bans are useful to me for daily living. That's why I wear them every day. I would not go outside without these on for a number of reasons. One, I'm going to be one-wheeling, so hands-free is a must. I can do anything I need to do. I say, hey, blank, record. Hey, blank, take a picture. Hey, blank, read that message. Hey, blank, answer the phone. Or just tap it for it to answer when it rings. It tells me who's calling. I don't have to look at my phone. To me, these are daily drivers. And not only am I using them because I want some AI glasses on my face, I don't care about that. I'll tell you right now, for me, if it wasn't useful, I wouldn't have them on my face. I'm telling you right now. If I didn't like them that much, I wouldn't be wearing them every day. This is not a fashion statement for me. This is a tool at this point. An indispensable tool at this point. And I mean that in every sense of the word. Dr. Lean says LASIK for the win. LASIK. I want to do that, but the problem with LASIK is they won't do it unless you've had like 3 to 5 years of consistent or of no image degradation. So if you get tested for the next 5 years and your image, your vision hasn't degraded in that 5-year span, then they'll do LASIK. But if your image is still degrading, they won't do LASIK. So I have to wait. Owen says, I have an old university friend that worked on HoloLens. Ooh. And the stuff that he's shown me that he's developed for their Mercedes is wild. Yeah. It's just, development never stops. Even if they stop doing it customer facing, stop doing the customer facing development like Google Glass. They never stop developing for Google Glass. They just stop selling it to the consumer market. They never stop developing for that. But yeah, so these are definitely integral to my daily life now. Like I could live without them. I would not want to though, for sure. What else we got here? So these things get me out. So yeah, technology gets me out and technology keeps me in. So I have tech that gets me outside, and we're going to talk about a couple other pieces of tech that gets me outside as well. So we're going down that list right now. We talked about the post, going down to 1 day a week for the live stream. New products coming in for review. So the reason I'm going down to 1 day a week for the live stream is that I have so many products in here. I was talking to Jay about this the other day. Jay was like, "Oh, have you had a chance to check out the Mobiscribe?" Like, the Mobiscribe is over there sitting on the shelf, along with the duck cam, along with the terminal. Like, a few, like, I have to go through this stuff. And the thing is, not only are things over there on the shelf that I haven't opened, more stuff is coming in, right? So I need more time. Bottom line, your boy need more time. So we're going to talk about a couple of those things that I'm getting in right now, actually. So iView reached out to me. And speaking of the Metas, this is a good transition. And actually, I have to complete my Meta Ray-Ban review. So, yeah. Yeah, and Jay just put in the chat that the nice thing about eInk is that it works really well outside. That's another good thing, right? So, the Nomad is another good piece of tech that I love to take outside with me because it's small. It fits in like whatever little bag I might have with me. I'm shooting down to the coffee shop just to chill and write some notes or whatever. Throw it in. I literally can throw it in my little sling bag, right? Because it's that small. And I can sit outside and enjoy my coffee and take notes and listen to stuff to take notes on without having to worry about being able to see things. So yeah, another good piece of tech that you can take outside. Jay said, Rod spoke my name and summoned me like Beetlejuice. No doubt. What else we got here? Oh, so iView. We're talking about the Ray-Bans here just now. iView reached out to me recently. What? Nah. Listen. Okay. All right. I'm gonna show this, but I'm definitely reaching out to them immediately and changing my order. What? This is. Okay, yeah. I can't wait till this live is over because I gotta talk to these dudes. All right. So Glide reached out to me to see if I wanted to check out a pair of their glasses. The iView Glide camera glasses. Now I don't want the Glides. I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't want the Glides at all. I want the other pair they have. The Denali. Why would they not send your boy the Denali? Do they not know I go outside with tech? I'm not just chilling in the crib. Like, give me the Denalis, bruh. Anyway, let's go back to the ones that. Well, I was gonna say let's go back to the ones they're gonna send me, but no. I'm emailing them immediately. Be like, listen, send me the Denali. Stop playing. Professional grade. I need that. So anyway, I'm gonna get sent the Denali or bust. I'm not accepting the Glide, okay? Because I need better than 1080p. We got to get better than 1080. I want to record in higher than 1080 and post in 1080 so it looks really good. But anyway, I thought this was interesting when they reached out to me because as you guys know, I love my Meta Ray-Bans. The Meta Ray-Bans have a few issues though. We'll talk about those. Hey, Jennifer, how's it going? She says, this is exactly what I want, a Nomad size of Boox and having the page currently. I don't think the Go 7 will really be big enough to be effective as a travel note taker. The size, we're going to talk about that too. We'll talk about that too, because I'm going to talk about the Go 7 here in a little bit. Amanda, how's it going? Amanda says, I was having issues with the Manta outside. Does the Manta have to be completely flat when I'm outside? I typically place the device on my lap. No, any viewing angle is good with the Manta. That's one of the good things about eInk is the viewing angles are really good because of the physical nature of the pigment. You know what I mean? You don't, unlike LCD where it's bending light, so you can get a good viewing angle. There's such thing as viewing angles because of the way light's bent, but not true with eInk. It should be viewable from the craziest of angles. Like it should be viewable like this. You don't have to have it like straight on. You know what I mean? Yeah. Jay says, I'm still optimistic about the Go 7. We're going to talk about that. The Go 7 is a bane in my existence right now. All right. So A couple things about this. So let's take a look. I'm going to show the Meta Ray-Bans here. So the Meta Ray-Bans here have a camera right here. This side right here is just a sensor. It senses light and maybe some other things. But this is the camera. So it has a camera on the right side over here. That's a problem for a couple of reasons. It's a problem for framing. So when I record video with this, now mind you, I love the video that comes out of these glasses. The stabilization is mwah. The quality is really good too. But one of the problems is that the aspect ratio is 4:3, which, you know, I'm not a fan of when it comes to making content for YouTube. It's good for Instagram and maybe shorts, but not long form YouTube stuff, which is one of the reasons I want to use the camera on this. And I think I've used it in that way a few times, if you guys remember. Oh, I thought I turned them on. But the problem with that is the framing gets weird. So that you gotta like tilt your head a little bit for the framing to be perfect, and you gotta kind of have to turn at an angle that's going to center the shot because of the way the camera is over here. And they didn't do a really good job of angling the camera. They could do a better job of angling this camera to be a better framing position for recording and taking pictures. But regardless, it's on the side over here, which makes it awkward. This camera, the in view or the eye view camera is, as you can see, it's right in the middle here. Now, me and Vlad saw a pair of glasses at CES, the mustard glasses. They have a camera right in the middle as well. And we were telling the developers of Mustard that is a perfect implementation of the camera because you don't have to worry about the framing. It's right there. You don't have to tilt your head and then it doesn't get weird with framing a good shot. This is going to capture the shot as you're seeing it. If your head is straight, it's going to capture the shot straight. And it's going to be right in the middle, so you don't have to worry about that weird left side angle. So I jumped at the opportunity to grab these because when I saw where the camera was, I was instantly intrigued. Because I'm like, that's the right placement for cameras on a pair of glasses. That's where you need it to be right there. Now, they need to make it a little more inconspicuous, right? Dr. Lay mustard. Oh man. All right, so that's where it needs to be. Oh man, Dr. Ling, you just threw me off. Now I'm thinking about the Super Bowl. But that's where the camera needs to be on these glasses. Another thing I liked about these glasses here, let's take a look here, is that 60 frames a second, as we can see here. Now, it records in 60 frames a second. I'm wide angle, 60 frames a second. I love that. But that doesn't even matter. What's the biggest thing is the 16:9 aspect ratio. I don't think they mention it here. But I did some digging and I talked with one of the representatives, and he assured me that it does 16:9 aspect ratio, which is the aspect ratio you're looking at right now on YouTube for this live stream. It can record the aspect ratio that I want to post in. Perfect. It does higher than 1080 because this only does 1080p. It doesn't do 4K, but it does 2K. And like I said, I can upscale it to 4K or downscale it to 1080p, and it'll look really good. Video stabilization. The Metas do really good video stabilization. So I'm not really looking for an upgrade there. But these glasses would be good for when purpose built. So like when I'm going to record a video for my one wheel channel. Those would be perfect for that. This is good for impromptu recordings. Like I don't have to worry about it. It's audio, voice activated and all that. But when I'm like, okay, I'm going to get shots for a video that I'm making, I would take the iView for that. I'd wear these as my daily driver. The iView would be situational. But a good situation in that I'd have a high quality camera right here that records in an aspect ratio and in a frame rate, 60 frames a second. That's perfect for motion, like for sports and like, getting outside and doing stuff. That's perfect for that. So I'm looking forward to getting these in the shop to test these out. So this is one of the products I'm getting here pretty soon to test out, and it doesn't stop there. So I got to do the Meta Ray-Bans review before I do this review, but I'm going to do the eye view as well. I want to have the Metas to reference, so I got to get that done first. These are all reasons why I'm cutting down to 1 day a week for the lives. Now, another thing I'm getting in the shop is this product right here. Oh. I'm getting the Insta360 X5 in the shop. This is a 360 action cam, and it's great. 8K, 360 view, Stadia. What? Stop it, Owen. I'm a Stadia. Do I have my Stadia? Yeah. Oh, I should have slid backwards on this one. This is my Stadia controller. I love Stadia when I gotta clean it. It's pretty gunky, but yeah, you get the point. I love Stadia. I'm sad that it went away. Me and my brother used to play. Me and my brother had that, and we play PUBG all the time on Stadia. It was a good time. It was a good time. All right. Ray-Bans still look like normal Wayfarers. They do. They're really good. They did a really good job on these, which is why I bought them. Like, if they looked like smart glasses, I wouldn't have bought them. Stadia is where it's at, man. It sucks that Google got rid of Stadia. Aaron says, I don't want a camera in the middle of my glasses unless it can't be seen. Right. I mean, that's the thing, right? It needs to be a little less conspicuous. I agree, Aaron. Let's get to the chat. Actually, I've been a little neglectful of the chat here. Oh, sorry, I meant no taking outside. The writing glitches for me outside when writing on my. Oh, I see, but I didn't do that inside. Oh, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. What else we got here? Owen said, sure, but on the other hand, those glasses are ugly as all get out. They are ugly. I'm not gonna lie, but like I said, that's why they'll be situational. These are my daily drivers because they look like Wayfarers, but those look like a mashup of like some sport wraparound glasses and a toy. But if it records 2K and 16:9 aspect ratio at 60 frames a second, dude, I don't care. Like, at that point, I don't care what they look like. We getting busy. We hitting trails with them, and they look rugged. That's why I want the Denali. With a name like Denali, they better be rugged. Your boy needs rugged gear outside. It needs to hold up to the punishment I put things through, and if it ain't robust, it probably won't make it. And this is another reason why I want another 360 action cam. I have a 360 action cam, but I scratched the lens, so I don't use it as much. This one right here, Insta360 finally made a swappable lens for the 360 cameras. Like, why would you not have made them swappable from the get-go? Like, it's an action cam. People are gonna fall. It's gonna hit things. You know what I mean? This thing's gonna spend a lot of time on the ground. But anyway, I scratched mine falling on the one wheel. So I didn't use it as much. This is going to get used a ton. I'm going to be using this in the studio. 8K, come on, chat, chill out. 8K? We're going to be in the studio with this 360 cam. I'm going to be doing all kinds of crazy stuff. You're going to see some creative stuff on the channel with this thing. I'm going to have so much fun in 8K with the Insta360 X5. Now, you've been seeing videos on YouTube, sponsored. I'm going to probably do the there's only one video I've seen on the internet that wasn't sponsored. And you know what? What's funny? I didn't meet her, but I saw her at CES. What's her name? Oh, she's a camera reviewer. She used to work for Engadget. She left and did her own thing. Becca. Versace. Becca. Come on, chat, help me out. I know somebody out there know who I'm talking about. Becca. Okay, I don't know. You guys. I can't remember her name, but Becca does the only Insta360 X5 video on YouTube that I've seen that wasn't sponsored. I'll probably have the second one because it definitely won't be a sponsored video, but I'm definitely doing one, and I'll tell you how I feel about it. And I've used tons of Insta360 products, so I have a lot of experience to gauge how good this thing is. So yeah, I've been using Insta360 for the last 6 years or so. Many different versions of it. Their X series, their 1 series. They make really good stuff, and their stabilization is top notch, which is why I like them. I've used one of those Insta360s on the race car for track footage. They're good. The flow stabilization is awesome. Sheen says, I want Insta to take videos while flying. Wonder if they are sale for Tech Week. They might be. Although I bought mine last night and it was regular price. So Jen says, adore my Palma, saves me so much battery on the phone. Yeah. Okay, so everyone's talking to each other. No one's talking. Okay, that's good. I love that. Facilitator here. So yeah, there. I'm gonna be doing the X5, so we're getting that into the shop. What's next? The duck cam. Man, the security cam that we got in a little while back, I'll be doing that as well. So I gotta open that up. I mentioned the Mobiscribe. I gotta open up the Mobiscribe and do that. The Switch 2 is coming. Actually, let's take a look at the Mobiscribe. The Mobiscribe is one of those. The Mobiscribe is one of those eInk devices that I came across because of the chat community. Now I haven't bought this limited edition concrete stylus, but I want to. You know what, chat? I'm gonna do that today. I gotta see if that nib is ceramic or not. We doing it today, chat. We're doing it today. We're going to get this limited edition concrete stylus into the shop too. So that's just another thing to add to the list. Now, yeah, no one's talking to me, Mike. It's okay though. Listen, facilitator, whiteboard. That's why I'm here. Mother's Day sale 60% off. That $100 don't look like it's 60% off to me. What are we talking about here, Mobiscribe? Anyway, here we go. The Mobiscribe, the Wave, $100. Like, you can't beat that price for this device. And everyone in the chat or everyone in the Discord loves it who has it. So, you know, I had to get it, but it's sitting over there. Like, I haven't opened it yet. I need time. But yeah, we're gonna be doing this. What else we got? The Switch 2. Now, the thing about the Switch 2, I'm gonna be getting a Switch in. It may not be the Switch 2. Now, this is my thing, you guys. This is my thing. Oh, I didn't even show the Mobiscribe. Let's go back. Oh my goodness. There's the Mobiscribe. I didn't realize I didn't have that up on the screen. That's the Mobiscribe. For $100, this is probably the best value in eInk. I'm not going to hold you guys. I don't know yet because I haven't opened it, but I bought it sight unseen because of the chat, because of the Discord chat. Like, everyone in there loves the Mobiscribe who has it. And which prompted a lot of other people in the Discord to buy it based off what other people were saying about it, me being one of those people. Dude, this thing right here is probably the best value in eInk. Not going to hold you. $100 for something that people who know really good eInk devices say is a really good device. Stop playing. Stop playing with it. That's probably the best value in eInk. I'm going to find out how I feel about it though when I bust it open. I can't because I want to do my unboxing video with the music, the cut, the edits. Come on, man. I've only done a live unboxing once, and that was when I had the Meta Ray-Bans broadcast. Oh, Michael Barbaro, why are we talking? Okay, I love the daily. Michael Barbaro was my boy, but not during my live stream. So I did a live with the Meta Ray-Bans. While I was actually recording the video, I went live with the Metas. I'll do that again with the Mobiscribe. But I like to have my music and stuff when I do an unboxing. It's gotta be a whole ordeal there. It's gotta be a whole ordeal. All right, so the Mobiscribe I'm gonna be unboxing here pretty soon. What else we got? The Switch 2 I was just talking about. Now, I'm also going to get the Switch 2 in, but I've been thinking about the Switch 2. Now, you guys let me know how you feel about this. Let me know what you think. Should I still do it or should I not, based off the information I'm about to give you right now? Dr. Ling says, do it. I can't. There's a whole thing I gotta do. All right, so the Switch 2. So I want to play Animal Crossing, the new Animal Crossing, and I want to play a newer version of Wii Sports because I've been killing Wii Sports right now, and I want a Switch version of that. I did my research and I found out that the new Switch isn't coming with a new it's not coming with a new sports game. Like, you know how Wii Sports, golf, boxing, bowling, tennis, they're not coming out with one of those for the Switch 2. Not at launch anyway. They're not launching with a new Animal Crossing. So for my intents and purposes, for the games that I want to play, I can play all the games I want to play with just buying the normal Switch. The originals, the OG Switch. So I'm like, do I need the Switch 2? I mean, it's a better device by all intents and purposes, or by all accounts and for all intents and purposes, but for the games I want to play, if it's just about the games, and it is, there's no game I can't play on the Switch that the Switch 2 is going to have. So what do we think? Should I still get it though? Should I still get it? So regardless though, Switch stuff is coming. So I mean, for the gaming channel, that is. But the gaming channel, Switch stuff is coming. So that's another reason why I got to go down to 1 week for the live. So Boox products are coming in. So these are all things that's going to be happening this month. This month and next month. The Boox Go 7. Let's look at the Go 7. All right. So the Go 7 I'm going to get in. I'm wholeheartedly not hoping, but looking to talk crap about this. And to do it right, I have to get it. I don't want it. I'm gonna be upfront with you guys now. I want to be on record as saying I don't want this thing. I don't think it plays a part in this is an e-reader. I mean, yeah, you can write on it now. Yeah, it has a notes app now, but it's an e-reader. Form factor. No. But I'm gonna get it because of the active stylus. And I'm going to test it against the Nomad. Not that I think it's even can come close to the Nomad, because I don't think it can. I'm going to do it for science, though. So the Go Color 7 is coming in. We're getting that. I mean, not the Go Color 7, the Go 7. The black and white one. I don't care about the small color one. We're also going to get in the Tab XC. Now, I'm not getting these right away. I'm waiting until these hit Amazon. I don't want to deal with Onyx in case something goes wrong, or in case I don't like it. I don't want to have to deal with him. I'll do it with Amazon. So I'm waiting for these to hit Amazon. I know the Ghosts. I wonder if I can buy the Go 7 right. Can I buy the Go 7 on Amazon right now? The last time I checked, I couldn't. Else I would have bought it. But yeah. Let's just check Amazon out real quick. So you can buy the case for the Go 7, but you can't buy the actual Go 7 on Amazon yet. So, okay. All right. Cool. That works for me. All right. So anyway, when these hit Amazon, your boy's buying them. I'm getting them in, and we'll be talking about them. I want to test the active stylus. I want it. Let's go to the chat real quick before I keep going on this. Mr. Mike says, of course you need the Switch 2. Okay. Who else feels like I need the Switch 2? If the overwhelming consensus is that I still need the Switch 2, we're doing the Switch 2 versus the Switch. Mr. Mike says, this is the consumerism Trump is talking about. What is consumerism? Is that bad? No, absolutely not. Rants about Rainbow Road. Ooh. Oh, it says, my dude, is the device that has hardware that is 10 years out of date before it even hits the shelf. Get yourself a Nintendo OLED. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I get it. Yeah, it's old. You're right, Owen. You're right. You know what? Owen makes a compelling point. His point is that the Switch is so old, why would you bother with that? And that's a valid point. Like, it'll already be like 10 years old by the time. Not technically 10 years old, but close. Mr. Mike says, Rod, I want it. Can you give it to me when you are done? We're going to talk about that, Mr. Mike. We're going to talk about that here soon. I'm glad you brought that up. Mr. Mike says, I want the black and white one, so sending it to me would be ideal. No doubt. Wait, why is the size of the Go 7 so bad when compared to the Nomad? I don't like the form factor of the Go 7, eInk. It's boxy, which lends itself. I don't like that form factor. I don't know why. I need rectangular with things I'm writing on. I don't know why. I for my brain, I need it to be. Oh, I gotta stop inadvertently hitting these metas, or just turn the touch off because I never use that anyway, so I could turn that off. It's a rectangular box, and I don't like that for writing. I don't even know if I like that for reading, to be honest with you, which is why I never used the Go Color 7. I handed that thing off to Amy. It was just too boxy for me, and too little for what it was doing. You know what I mean? I have an idea for something little that's going to do a lot less than that, so it'll be a reason for it being little, but that's little. I don't know. The form factor is what bothers me about it. There is, Mike, there is. The Go 7 is a little smaller than the Nomad, says Jay. It's the form factor though. It's a little smaller, so it's not huge. Like it's like a big difference. But this box shape versus the rectangular shape is my gripe. You do not need the Switch 2, Owen says. If you buy the Switch 2, we're done professionally. Jay says, live out Owen, he does tech reviews. I know, right? I have to at least consider it, Owen. Even if I don't get it, I have to at least consider getting it for the advantages. But who made a good point up here? Mr. Mike. Was it Mr. Mike that said that? No, Owen said that. My dude is a device that has hardware that is 10. See, you made a good point, Owen. And I'm going with your advice. It'll be an old device once I get it. So I'm going to go. I should go with the Switch 2. Even though there's no games I want for the Switch 2. All my games are on the Switch 1. I probably should because it's future proofing. There we go. Future proofing. And for not that much more, in all honesty. Sheeing says Rod once said he would write on a Palma, so why is the Go? Because it's the like I said, it's the form factor more than anything. It's the boxy shape of it, and for all intents and purposes, if it's going to be small, it should fit in my pocket. If it's going to be small and can't fit in my pocket, then it's too big. You know what I mean? And not small enough, not big enough to be considered a real note taker, not small enough to fit in my pocket. It's a weird area, eInk. That's why I really do like the Palma and would use a Palma size device because it'll fit in my pocket. So that's the distinction with me there. I know it's confusing. I know. I'm not saying it makes sense at all. I'm just giving you my backwards reasoning. Jay says he does like the big handle with the buttons. Yeah, I don't like the big handle with the buttons. Yeah, it's just too much. Oh, if you want Animal Farm, no, Animal Crossing, different. Animal Crossing works different. Animal Crossing, yeah. Are you getting all this stuff even if there's tariffs? Yeah. Well, most of this stuff is already en route to me. And the only reason I don't have the Boox devices yet is because, like I said, I'm waiting for them to come to Amazon. Jay says Animal Farm. Yeah, I'm like, what? Good question, She. Yeah, definitely. No, I appreciate that because I don't want to seem like I'm flip-flopping on my stance on things. The form factor of the Palma fits in my pocket. The form factor of the Go is small but doesn't fit in my pocket. That's the size differentiation. Mr. Media says, if you would write on a Palma, the Go 7 would be great. No, I can't fit the Go 7 in my pocket. It's not about the writing. It's about the form factor and the size. And the only reason I put size in this thing is because it's smaller than the Nomad for a small note taker. For a small note taker, it's too small. Unless it can fit in my pocket. I guess that's what I should say. For a small note taker, the Go 7 is it's in a weird spot, right? It's not as functional as my Nomad for size and form factor, the shape of it. And it can't fit in my pocket, so it doesn't fit that form factor. It's a weird little thing. It's a weird little thing. As an e-reader, it wasn't a weird little thing. As a note taker, it's a weird little thing. I'm going to start calling the Go 7 the WLT. It's a weird little thing. You know what I call Philly? Philly is what we named the black cat. Before we named the cat Philly, I mean, I still call her this from time to time now anyway. I used to call Philly, because she's black, I call Philly Little Black Cat, LBC. And every time I say her name, I think about Snoop Dogg. With so much drama in the LBC, it's kind of hard being Snoop. All right, never mind. Okay. But you get what I'm saying. I think of Long Beach, California. And I would call her LBC, Little Black Cat, before like we had a name that me and Amy liked. We went through a whole bunch of iterations. We settled on Philly. I actually like that. But she's still LBC to me from time to time. Especially when she does something bad. She's definitely LBC. Whoa. Owen said he bought the next paper. Owen, why? Owen. Oh, God, Owen. Why did you do it? Owen, why did you do it? Hold on, let me catch up with the chat here, you guys. Let me catch up with the chat. Mr. Mike says I can fit the Mike says I can fit the GOAT 10.3 in my pocket. Really? What kind of cargo pants are you wearing? The visual on that is hilarious. He can fit the GOAT 10.3 in his pocket. You put a goat in your pocket. Hold up, let me. Oh, that was hilarious. That was hilarious. What else we got here? The Go 7 would fit in your pocket, says Mr. Media. No. What do you guys all wearing cargo pants? Are they back? Are cargo pants back in style? Let me know, because it sounds like everyone's wearing cargo pants. Listen, I wear skinny jeans, okay? Matter of fact, I wear Rockstar skinnies. So I can barely fit my phone in my pants. I'm definitely not fitting a Go 10.3 in there. I don't like that. Sheeing says I don't like the black bar of death either, but I will put up with it for the 1300. I'm anti 1300 Sheeing for sure. I am anti 1300. Okay, here we go. Now we had Owen. Oh, dude, I bought the TCL Next Paper 11. Worked. Oh, thank God. Woo! And Owen says it's the worst experience ever. Thank you for saying that because I was coming for you, Owen. I was coming for you for that statement. I've been blasting the TCL Next Paper for months. Ever since CES. Worst experience ever. Is it eInk? It's not eInk. I don't know. It's neither does TC. No, it's not eInk. It's just black and white LCD. They just turned off all the notifications, all the I/O, all the wireless communications they turn off, and they give you a black and white screen. That's the Next Paper right there in a nutshell. Garbage. We gotta, man. It's so garbage. We gotta put the. It's so garbage. We got to put the garbage. We got to throw the garbage emoji up there for the Next Paper. What else we got? Owen says, I actually bought it a couple weeks ago, but I got around to using it the other night. Oh, okay. Mr. Mike says, oh, hold on. I got to go back up. I missed some chat. All right, let me. I'm missing chat. Let's go up here. Why is it on top chat? It's supposed to be on live chat. I missed chat. Oh my God, Dr. Nerdy came in and I didn't even see it. Okay, let me go up. Let me go up for the chat, everybody. Listen. I'm telling you, I switched the chat to live chat. When I popped it out of the actual window to put it in its own window, it switched back to top chat. Google needs to fix this. You know, it's on my list. I'm putting it on my list to talk. I'm going to be talking to Google next week. I'm going to be at an event with Google representatives. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that too. Your boy got a packed schedule this month. Yeah, I'm writing down the fact that they need to fix this top chat, live chat crap. It is the bane of my live existence right now. All right. Let's go up. I got more chat to get to. I don't know about the 7 being pocketable, to be honest. It's not pocketable. No way, Jay. My Paperwhite signature fits in my joggers. Are those gray sweatpants you got there, Mr. Media? The Go 7 will fit in your pocket. In a cargo pocket, yeah. But I wear Rockstar skinnies, okay? They ain't fitting in the Rockstar skinnies. All right. That's as far as up as I'm going with the chat. I know I probably missed a whole bunch more, but I got to stop at some point. All right. Now let's get to these other ones here. Mr. Mike says, oh, definitely. We wouldn't want to see you flip-flopping on things. No. Because Mike's going to call me out if I start flip-flopping on things. Every time I do it, he calls me out on it. Not that I don't flip-flop. I just don't want to. But with new information, sometimes your stance and opinion on things has to change. If not, what's the use of new information? You know what I mean? Dr. Ling says, Rod got to hop on the Gen Z train and wear baggy pants. No. Listen, I love my Rockstar skinnies. Matter of fact, it's so... my bad. So it's so funny. I was... And I'm telling you guys right now, I wear Rockstar skinnies full time. That's not even a thing for me. I don't be like, oh, what kind of pants I want to wear today? Do I wear the baggy pants or do I wear the skinnies? No, I only got a closet full of skinnies. I probably got 2 pair of pants that kind of just fit loosely, but just 2. Lies. 1. Everything else is Rockstar skinnies. You know what I'm saying? So when I go one wheel and I put pants on, I probably got some Rockstar skinnies on. Because that's how I get down. I came to a one group ride one time, and one of the dudes that was there was like, dang, dude, got a hot date? Because of the Rockstar skinnies I had on coming to a one-wheel ride. So that lets you know. I'm Rockstar Skinnies to the death. Some people can't stand it. I don't care. I don't care. What else we got here? Oh, I gotta get caught up with the chat. This is crazy. Cargo pants and sandals is a total fit. I'm with you on that. That sounds relaxing as crap. Owen says cargo pants never went out of style. Really? Because there was a time when I wore cargo pants. I wear cargo shorts now, but not cargo pants. That's a dub. Dr. Nerdy Ninja says, I love cargo shorts. Me too. Now, cargo shorts, Dr. Nerdy Ninja, I'm with you. Cargo shorts, right. I got a few pair of those. But I ain't wearing no cargo pants. Yeah, you gotta have enough pockets for your EDC. You know what I mean? Gotta have enough pockets. Owen says, not a professional. Practical problems require practical solutions. You guys are having a conversation? I get it. I wasn't privy to that. Owen says, if you're wearing skinnies, you're strangling your boys. Switch the cargos and let them breathe. Listen, I don't even need them anymore, right? It's probably better that they don't work. Dr. Ling says, I'm with you on not wearing baggy. Pound skinny pants life. Word. Skinny life for this for sure. Skinnies are the life. Mr. Mashup Mike, Owen Knight, you're right. You have to you only get one pair. No, I don't need them anymore. I'm 48. I'm good. I'm good to go. I don't need them. Matter of fact, if someone were to take them from me and give me some money for them, I'd give them away. Mr. Mike says, I'm pretty sure if I saw you wearing Rockstar Skinnies, I'd cross over to the other side of the street. You would. Listen, I do Rockstar Skinnies the right way. Dr. Lings, I think you could find some slim, skinny-fitting cargo pants out there. There might be. And if they had some, I'd buy them. But you know what my problem is? This is my problem. This is my problem with pants. I don't know if my body's weirdly shaped. I don't know what it is. I got huge thighs, people. Like, my thighs are huge. And my calves and thighs are just huge. I think they're disproportionate to my body. No, they're not disproportionate. I won't go that far. But I got huge calves and thighs. Now, pants don't, I don't know what it is. Certain pants don't fit. I found one brand of pants that fit me. And I just buy them every time I find them. What brand? Oh my goodness. Oh, why am I drawing a blank? I was about to say Michael Kors, but that's a designer bag maker. Kenneth Cole. Kenneth Cole jeans and pants. I buy all Kenneth Cole stuff. I got Kenneth Cole suits. I got Kenneth Cole jeans. I got Kenneth Cole pants. I've never seen Kenneth Cole shirts, but I'd buy those if I saw them. But their pants, or the Kenneth Cole makes pants that fit me good. Like, and they're super good. I love how they last. Like my thighs are so big and they rub and I wear holes in my pants from like the movement. Doesn't happen with the Kenneth Cole pants I buy. I don't know. They're just awesome. Kenneth Cole makes good stuff. All right, what we got here? Let's go to the chat. I'm pretty sure if you saw you wearing Rockstar Skinnies, I'd crawl. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Snip, 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 snip. Dr. Ling. Let's see those pants. We'll post some Rockstar Skinnies. I'll throw some Rockstar Skinnies in the Discord. Best jeans ever are the Perfect Jean NYC. Ooh, they are the most comfortable jeans you'll ever want. Comfortable jeans are crucial. Absolutely. I have to check those out. The Perfect Jean NYC. I've never heard of it. You know what? Let's take a look. Since we're on the live, we can do that kind of thing. And that way it'll be in my browser so I can. All right, let's take a look. Perfect Jean NYC. Oh yeah, so they doing the skinnies here. See, that's what I'm talking about. See, this is how I wear my jeans right here. Like this is the skinny level I'll be looking for right here. I even throw the cuff at the bottom sometimes. You know what I mean? Just to show off the socks. You know what I'm saying? Straight Michael Jackson style. Perfect Jean NYC. All right, here we go. Okay, what is this dude doing? What? Okay, those look good. I don't want to see people running in them though. I want to see people wearing. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, I like those. The skinny fit. There we go. There we go. There we go. Get the skinny fits down there. Oh, and they stretchy. Ooh. Ooh. See, that's one thing I liked about Kenneth Cole. The Kenneth Coles aren't that stretchy, but they have a slight stretch to them. So when you're out one wheeling and you're doing crazy stuff, you don't split your pants. I've split many a jeans. Okay, I've split many a skinny jeans. I have never split a pair of skinnies from Kenneth Cole. These look good too. I'm gonna check these out. Okay, cool. They're around the same price as the Kenneth Coles too. That's what's up. Okay, all right, I can get down with that. Thanks. I appreciate that, Dr. Nerdy Ninja. Those will probably come in handy. Those will probably come in handy there. Charlie and Rod, you probably need athletic fit if you have large thighs. Yeah, I have big thighs. So, but skinnies are good for me as long as they're a little stretchy, and those are stretchy. So I'll be cool. I'll be good. I feel like a dummy, but I recently learned you can get jeans hemmed tapered. Yeah, that's how we used to do it back in the day. So back in the day, like in Louisiana, when your boy was like living under the poverty level as a kid, like we used to get hand-me-down jeans. Like I would get clothes from my older cousins, and then they'd have to hem them at the bottom. You know what I mean? Make them fit. Yeah, the things you got to do when you need to. I miss them days. I've been wearing the same brand of cargos since I was 18. That's 30 years. My colleagues are actually sure don't change my clothes. Are actually sure I don't change my. See, that's me, Owen. If I could keep some pants for 30 years, I would, bro. I'm a creature of habit, and I'm super loyal, almost to a fault. I rock with something to the end. Like, that's just me. I'm a super loyal person. Like I said, almost to a fault. And I find a brand I like, and I rock with them. I rock out with them. So that's what I do. So I would love to have found a pair of pants and just worn them for the duration. American Eagle stuff fits me really well, too. American Eagle and Kenneth Cole. I haven't found other brands that fit me well. So I have high hopes for these jeans, these NYC jeans. I'm hoping they fit me well, too. Owen says, I've been wearing the same brand. I get that. I love Kenneth Cole. Most of my clothes are KC. Really? That's awesome, Mr. Mike. All of my pants are, whether they're jeans pants or dress pants, or like I said, all my suits are Kenneth Cole as well. Kenneth Cole stuff just fits me really well. New in the merch store. Rockstar skinnies. Cargo pants. What? For all your tech gear? Dude, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea, Mr. Mike. I mean, I probably wouldn't do the cargo pants. They'd probably be the cargo shorts, because I'd wear the cargo shorts. I don't know if I'd wear the cargo pants, though. Let's get some cargo shorts for all your tech gear. We'll make sure it fits the Go 7. You know what I'm saying? We'll make the pockets big enough to fit the Go 7. There we go. That'll be a selling feature. A pocket you can actually fit the Go 7 in. You can always find online coupons for a perfect. Okay, cool. Thanks, Dr. Ninja. You're talking wow, Nutsack City, those with those jeans. Well, you're not super loyal with eInk. Au contraire. I'm super loyal with eInk. I cheat for you guys. I cheat for you, just for the audience. I do it for you guys. I still got a show to put on. All right, you guys. So yeah, we quite caught up with the chat. I am getting the XC. I'm getting the Go 7. Just to see how garbage the active stylus are gonna be on these devices. Removable pockets. Oh, that would be. How would we do that? Some Velcro. Ooh, some really strong Velcro. But yeah, I'll be getting these devices in. So those are two new things I'm getting in. The Max, the Note Max is something else I'll be also getting, but that'll be a personal thing for myself. I'll be getting that for me because I think Voya convinced me. I'm not gonna hold you, chat. I watched Voya's video on why he thinks it's his daily driver and the best device. I'm like, he convinced me. I mean, I was convinced already by Jay. Jay had already let me know that this is a good device. Like, you're going to love it. But I wasn't going to buy it because I was still good with the Go 10.3. But because of the latest updates to the Go 10.3 and all the slowdown I'm getting, like, it's slow as crap now, you guys. It hurts me. It really does. I'm hurt right here over this Go 10.3 issue. Of it being slower than what than what it used to be. With the feathering and the loading and just not being as responsive as it used to be. Like, I'm not doing anything different with it. I'm doing all the things I used to do with it. It's just that it's not working like it used to. And I attribute that to the firmware updates it's been getting and Onyx just simply not caring about optimization. Like, they're like, optimized? We're giving you tools to use. You don't need them to actually work well. They're there. Yeah. They don't work all the time, but use them. Like, bro, I need consistency. I need efficiency. So lately, I've been really struggling with using the Go 10.3 because of how slow it's gotten because of these updates. And I mean that. It hurts me, you guys. It doesn't feel good to say this, and I mean that. Can we see? Like, you can see the look on my face. It doesn't feel good to say that I've been using the Go 10.3 less now because of these updates are making it so sluggish. If you have a Go 10.3 that's running well still, like Aaron does, good on you. Congratulations. You got a good one. I clearly did not. And I'm trying to remedy that problem. And so now I'm at the point to where I've stopped using the Go 10.3 like I used to. And I'm just like, that makes me sad. So now it's time to pull the trigger on the Note Max to replace the Go 10.3 for me. So I'll be getting the Note Max here pretty soon and talking about that too. But the GOAT is still the GOAT to me. The GOAT is still the GOAT to me. Now, will the Max be known as the GOAT Max soon? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So we got the XC coming, the Go 7 coming, and we also have the Note Max coming. So we'll be talking about all those things in the next couple of months as well. Whew. You can see I gotta cut down on these lives. What else? Terminal. I got the terminal to talk about. I got that in. I haven't released the unboxing video of that. I haven't done the review. So it's a lot of things happening that I gotta get caught up on. And I think we've gotten to a good point in the lives. I've got a lot of things straightened out in the live. This beginning of the live thing, I got to get fixed before the end of the week. Friday and Saturday show, we got to get that fixed before next week. Because next week, I'm starting the 1 day a week schedule. Oh, yeah. Those posts are up. So if you're a member of the channel, go to the post there and check it out. There's members posts on the days we're going to do the live stream, the 1 day we're going to do the live stream per week, and the time. So go check those out. Cast your vote for that, so that you're represented there. Also in the link in the description is a link to the Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord, I should have said this when we had 20 something people in the chat. I missed it, you guys. I'm sorry. My bad. I missed my opportunity to tell everyone about the Discord. So my bad. When the numbers reach the high again, we'll make another announcement. But yeah, so those things are coming. Like I said, Terminal, I got to talk about that and do the videos on that. So those are coming. Lots of things in the shop and lots of things coming to the shop to talk about. So a lot of work to get done. Now let's talk about the YouTube Community Collective for 2025. Let's show that real quick. This is something I was invited to by the people over at Google. Okay, so this is not what I wanted here. This is not what I wanted here. All right, let's go to actually YouTube, and we'll look at an actual event that someone went to kind of give us some context for this. Um, 2025. We'll see what they've done this year. Okay, here we go. So this is an event. We'll do it. We'll look at a short. Oh, there is no short. Wow, I don't know why. Oh, there we go. We are seeing it. All right, here we go. Let's check this out. So I got invited to a YouTube content creator event that's happening here in Philadelphia. So essentially what's going on is they invited a bunch of YouTubers in Philadelphia to come to a, like, why? How about USA? Oh, wow. Okay. I guess we don't have any shorts of it, you guys. My bad. We'll look at this.
Yeah, just a VR, dual fisheye lens for the VR people. That thing is crazy. I've been trying to think of like, what should I be like, what's your name, what's your YouTube channel, and then what's your life like?
What's the intro? Yeah.
This is a good icebreaker. I go traveling around, and it's mostly vacation videos, but I never talk to people.
Okay.
I'm just going to Vegas.
This guy doesn't really do anything. He just started. He's not even doing commentary. This dude's garbage. I'm wondering why I'm not getting any videos on this. This is wild because we'll take a look at this.
4 or 5 years.
Wow, this is terrible, you guys. Okay, let's find YouTube community. Okay, this is my last time trying this. Okay, cool. Wow. Finally. Okay, let's take a look at one.
What's poppin', y'all? Let's go to an event with YouTube. I was invited out to the YouTube Creator Collective event here in Dallas, Texas, and would you believe there was almost a moment where I talked myself out of going? Being 7 weeks postpartum, I'm still figuring things out, but babes, I am so glad that I went.
Seeing new people, and that's all this is about. It's making you guys.
I'm gonna say one, two, three. Happy birthday, YouTube. Today is YouTube's 20th.
Oh, YouTube's 20 this year?
As you can see, the vibes
That's awesome.
were amazing, and I truly felt like this was a special occasion because we actually got to celebrate YouTube's 20th birthday. I made some new friends, I ate really well, and I truly enjoyed myself. This reminded me of just how far I've come, but only a glimpse of the beginning of where I'm headed. Well, I don't know who needs to hear this, but babe, keep going, keep working hard because you're seen. Even when it feels like nobody is watching, I promise your hard work will not go unnoticed.
Oh, thank you. I
For the
appreciate that.
YouTube Creator Collective event, it wasn't just a milestone. It was a reminder. You can still be seen, you can still be chosen, and you can still show up for your dreams, even while showing up with your babies. So here's your sign, babe. Don't count yourself out. You're doing better than you think. Just keep going, and your wildest dreams are within reach. Love you. Bye.
Okay. All right. So that's just a look at what the event is like. I'm going to one of these things on the 12th. So I'll be at the YouTube Creator Collective event, and I'll make a video. I'll make videos on the event. So your boy got invited to that. So I'll be doing that this month. So it's a busy month. This is going to be a super busy month for me. What else we got here? I want to do a program. So I want to start a program for, and you guys let me know how you feel about this. You guys let me know how you feel about it. I want to start a donation program. Like I want to start a donation or a fundraiser or a GoFundMe. I'm not sure how I'm going to go about doing it, but we can kind of talk about that in the Discord, or give me some suggestions in the comments if you're seeing this after the fact. What I want to do is start raising money. I want to start raising money for devices. Just so I can talk about devices, but it's more than that though. Just so I can talk about devices that I normally wouldn't buy for myself, but the audience wants to hear my opinion on, right? To have a certain set of, or certain, have a certain collection of money for doing things like that, I think would be awesome for a few reasons. One of those reasons would be I get to talk about devices that I wouldn't normally buy myself, for myself. I still get a chance to talk about them, and people can still hear my opinion on them. But even after that gets done, if it's a device that I want myself, I'll buy it myself. I'll spend my own money on it. So I won't use donated money to keep devices for myself. So that's one of the things I've been thinking. And when I'm done with the device, because like I said, if I want it, I'll buy it with my own money. I'll buy my own copy of that device with my own money. But the device that was bought with donated money, we can then do a channel giveaway. That'll be a device that we can give away on the channel. Or even before that, it can be a device that we can send around to other YouTubers and say, hey, have you had a chance to look at this device? Cool, I'll send it to you so you can review it. You can you can spend a week with it, review it, whatever, blah, 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 and then send it off to someone else in our collective of people who want to look at that device. The collective right now, like we got people making videos. Jay over at his channel, Ed over at Organize for Change. Because Ed would definitely like to use a couple of devices that he just doesn't. He won't buy them, right? But he would use them and talk about them if he had the opportunity to. So things like that. eInk also talked about making some videos. So, we could send these devices around to eInk, Jay, Ed, even Aaron over at 2530 Media. We have a collective of people that do YouTube in the Discord, and funds like that could go a long way to getting all of us some exposure to these devices that we wouldn't necessarily normally buy for ourselves, and the companies aren't sending them to us, right? This would be an awesome way to give our opinion on devices like that. I think that's an awesome idea. I think it's an awesome idea. It's one I want to flesh out and put it to the making. I don't know how I'm going to get that going just yet, but it's definitely an idea I want to flesh out and get going. So I'll work on that and see how far I get with planning it out. But what do you guys think? Does that sound reasonable? Does it sound viable? Does it sound like something that's interesting? You guys let me know in the chat. Let me know in the comments if you're watching the replay. I think that's a really cool idea. Something I've been thinking about doing anyway, but I just added on some more functionality to the thought by saying other creators could also get a chance and have some time with the device. Yeah. Yes. Sheen says, there are so many random eInk devices out right now. A fund is a great way to use for us to see those. Absolutely. And that's what I'm saying. And not just me. Other creators, in our collective of people that we deal with, and we want to hear their opinions on these things as well. So things like that. Mr. Mike says that sounds like a great idea. One thing you can do if someone wants a particular device is to have them buy it and send it to you first. What are you? Is that a joke? Or maybe I didn't understand that. But regardless, I think it's a good idea. I really think it's a good idea to crowdfund or crowdsource money for devices we would normally. Like, I'm still going to obviously buy devices to have on the channel, devices that I think are interesting, and the devices that I actually want. But there are lots of devices that I don't find interesting, that I don't particularly want myself, but people still want to hear my opinion on. This would be great for things like that. And like I said, and when I'm done with it, it'll go to another YouTuber in our collective, and then when all the YouTubers in our collective have had their time with it, who want to have their time with it, then we'll do a channel giveaway where we'll just give the device away on the channel. Oh, Mr. Mike, for them reason, awesome. Yeah, actually, that would be great. Yep, absolutely. Dr. Ninja says, I'm waiting for the next 13-inch with front light. I don't care if it's color. If it does, that's just a bonus. However, the Remarkable Paper Pro is too limited and dated, so I'm waiting for the next device to be released. The Tab XC, that doesn't interest you, Dr. Nerdy Ninja? That's the one I'm getting in, the Tab XC. Mr. Mike says, if I want a Go 10.3, I buy it and have it sent to you. When you are done demoing it, you send it to... Oh, I see. Yes. Yeah, absolutely, Mr. Mike. I totally get what you're saying now. Jennifer says, looks like you could be on top chat again. Oh my goodness. I probably have. Oh, no. I still am. I probably just missed some. I'm on live chat now. I probably just missed some. Did I miss you there, Jen? Let me go back up and see if I missed something Jen said. No. If I missed the chat you guys put on there, my bad. Throw it in there again for me. If it's a pressing answer, I'll definitely answer it for you. Or if it's a pressing question, I'll definitely answer it for you. Viwoods is talking about releasing a 13-inch with front light. Ooh. I think it's what Sheen says. I think this would be a great way to establish your e-collective as well. Yes. We can pass the device around and get more than one point of view. That's the point, Sheen. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, all of us get a week with it. 1 week, send it off to the next person in the collective. You know what I mean? And then when everyone's done with it, we do a channel giveaway. You know what I'm saying? That would be perfect. I would love that. Viwoods is talking about. Oh, I think I got to that. Yeah. Like I said, I think that might have. If that's not the Tab XC you're talking about there, Nerdy Ninja. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. I'm gonna be getting that into like. I'm not hopeful though. I'm not gonna lie to you, Dr. Nerdy Ninja. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not hopeful for the Tab XC or the 7, the Go 7. I'm just gonna call them the XC and the 7 from now on. Mr. Mike says, passing it around sounds great. I love to be in that collective. There are lots of things I can find out about device in a week. Yes, that's what I'm saying, Mr. Mike. And you would definitely be in that collective. I think you have a lot to say, and your technical background on these topics would be invaluable for sure. 100%. Along with everyone else, Jay, eInk, Ed, like I said, all of the YouTubers in the Discord. We got Vlad in the Discord now too. I mean, even if Vlad wanted to take a look at something, you know what I mean? We could literally take a month and say, let's just pass this thing around for a month before we do a giveaway. Or we do this. If we get enough funding, we can say, all right, who's getting this device first? Who's getting that device first? And then we can just pass a few devices around. Maybe everyone won't get a chance to see everything, but a lot of people will get a chance to see a lot, right? Viwoods sent out a survey to current Viwoods owners asking about interest in 13. Ooh, I didn't get that email. Sounds maybe I did. Maybe I need to check my other personal one. Sounds like they're working on something that will be the ticket for me. Listen, Viwoods is Viwoods is using some of my live stream clips for a marketing campaign they're doing, which I thought was interesting. They reached out to me and asked me if I minded them doing that. And I was like, no, go right ahead, use it. They are killing it. If they have, with their new updates, I really do believe they're coming a long way. And on top of that, they'd have a 7.8 inch device. They'd have a 10.3 inch device, and then they'd have a 13.3 inch device. That's covering all the bases in the eInk sphere. The only thing they need after that is a small, like, palm-sized device. And you know what's funny? I actually think Viwoods would kill a small palm-sized device. They would do all the things that Boox or Onyx isn't doing. Mr. Mike says, I'll try the Pen Star. Maybe it will change my mind. Ooh, listen, I'll send that to you if you want to try it, Mr. Mike. Absolutely. As a matter of fact, we can start this collective thing with devices I have in shop right now. I'll think about that. I'll think about that too. That's actually a pretty good idea, Mr. Mike. We can start this now. We don't even have to wait. But I'll put something together, and I'm going to get this donation thing going too. So I don't know where I'm going to put it or how, but we'll get that going 100%. I think that's not only a good idea, but an important idea that could help so many people. It could help a bunch of our YouTuber friends, right? Because now everyone's got devices to talk about. It helps consumers because they have so many more opinions to look at on these said devices. It helps the Discord because we're going to be throwing those opinions in the Discord for sure. So, I mean, yeah. We would need a fund. Shipping would be mad. Yeah. Shipping would be, that's why I said a fund, because we use the fund money to not only buy the devices, but to set aside to ship these devices around to our YouTube brethren. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a very good idea. Yeah, on that note, that's it. That's going to be it, you guys. That's going to be the live stream for today. I didn't even plan for a 2-hour live stream. This was supposed to be a 30-minute live stream. Just talking about the updates. But as usual, we go. We go. Thank you guys for joining me again. Our last 2 live streams for this week are going to be tomorrow or Friday and Saturday. After that, we're going to go to a 1 live a week schedule, just so I can bang out videos more consistently and get a little more production stuff done. So that's the hope anyway. But join us. Wednesday, or not Wednesday, but Friday at 10 a.m. And we got another live, like I said, Saturday, 7 p.m. All times are Eastern. And then after that, it's up in the air when we're going to do it, because I'm going to be waiting to hear from the members on the member polls, voting on what day they want to see the live stream on and what time. So again, if you're a member and you haven't voted on that poll, go ahead and check out the member polls for the channel and make your voice heard over there with that. There's comments, so if you don't like what's there, let's get that going again. There's comments, so if you don't like what's there, leave it in the comments. Or if you don't have an option that fits for you in the selections, leave your idea and opinion in the comments, and we'll go through that, and those will be added to the tallies as well. Thank you to all the chat. I'm looking right now, and I got people that have been chat crew for months, and I really appreciate you guys. I'm gonna make me a chat members list, and I'm gonna start putting that at the end of every video I make going forward, just show my appreciation for you guys in the chat. I really appreciate you for showing your support. Again, shameless promo and plug. If you're not a member of the chat crew, join the chat. You get access to membership polls for feedback, like we just got done talking about. Discord used to be tied to that, but it's not anymore. You can become a member of the Discord. The invite is in the description of the video. Yeah, and I appreciate you guys. Thank you, and then until next time, which will be Friday, take care, everybody. Oh, that did...